Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, everybody. So as you can see, I did that one duel off screen, the one that I showed off a couple times and kept losing miserably. It's the one where I used the, what's it called, the Earth's Arctic cards. It was kind of crazy. I lost like 2 more times, but whatever, I managed to do it finally. Okay, so we're going to go in here. Should I do a Gaia duel? Let's do a Gaia duel, right? I'm sure some of you probably want to see, you know, that deck again. No, not edit deck, you freaking... Oh my god. Oh my god. And because this game is so laggy, if you do one little misclick, it's not just waiting 1 or 2 seconds of a wasted time. No, it's like 5 seconds. More like 10 seconds. Look at this. All because I selected the wrong thing. Wow. Wow, okay. We're gonna go into, yep, we're gonna do Gaia over here. Let's do it. Yeah, this deck is, obviously it would never reached as good as the other one, the Blue Eyes deck, and it's, the evidence is there. It's mostly with the Skill Blue Magician. Like, that card is so terrible compared to, like, everything else in the deck. It's so bad that, like, just count how many times I've actually used the Gaia deck in a duel. Okay? Got the number? Alright, and how many duels from those did I use Skill Blue Magician's special summon effect to bring a Gaia? I'll tell you something right now. It's lower than 1. Okay? That's your hint. And no, it's not -3, although I would believe it if you told me that. It's 0. I've used it 0 times. Okay, so you're going first. That's actually good for Gaia decks, because Gaia decks can usually generate pretty decent advantage into the field if the opponent has some crap on the field, you know? That's it? Okay. Let's see what you... Ooh, you milled a charge. Okay. Well, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and... Alright, there's a Gateway to Chaos. Cool. So I special summon, let's say this, or not special summon, sorry, normal summon, and I can bring out this one. I think I'm going to do that, sure. Let's do that. We're going to use the effect, yes. The only card, and I mean only card that can completely decimate me right now, would actually be an Honest. If you have an Honest in the hand, who knows, who knows. We're also going to, okay, we're going to do this. We're gonna bring out, I think we'll do, or should I go for the draw actually? What if I do, because if I bring this one, I can search for Spiral Spirit Strike and then I can, oh, you know what? That might actually be better. I'm gonna go for it. Let's do it. Because I think this actually makes more sense. I mean, it's nice to have the magical one because I can go to 5200 attack after that attack there and pop something next turn. But this is also equally as good, I think. Like, I can just search for the Spiral Spear Strike. I can then activate the card. I'm also going to do Gateway to Chaos so I can just do some deck thinning right now. I think I want to bring, maybe, I'll do another one of these actually, just in case. Just in case things go bad, you know? We're going to enter the battle phase here. We're going to attack. We're going to use the effect to change it to defense. We're going to do piercing, do some damage with Spiral Spirit Strike, draw 2 cards, discard 1. Hell yeah. Oh, we're going to do... We'll discard that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now we're going to go into main phase 2 here, and we're going to set 1. And that is it for my turn, I think. Yeah. And turn. Take your turn. Okay, we don't need to resort to that yet. Although that card could actually pose to be a huge problem. What the hell? Oh. Oh, there's the Gorgonith. Oh, wonderful. I guess that's fine. Like, what the freaking hell? Having 5 or more. Okay, once per turn, when either player, when a spell trap's out, you can banish 1 warrior type monster from your graveyard and negate the activation. If you destroy it, all face-up monsters you control must be warrior type to activate to resolve this effect. Well, you can't even use that effect. That one's just okay. Well, that's target 1 level 7 or lower. Graveyard will summon it, if you special summon whatever, when it comes to with card effects, and it cannot be destroyed by their card effects. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pass on that. We're gonna take some heavy damage here, but I think I can make a decent play next turn. I think. This one, though, we can actually do it for protection. Banish this card from your graveyard. Target monster to feel its current attack is different. No, that wouldn't work because that would have only worked for the other one if the other one attacked first. Huh. That would have actually been pretty funny, but no, we're not doing that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take the damage here. It's fine. So, for this next turn, actually, I'm not too sure of what I can do because actually, no, I know what I know exactly what I can do. Oh my god, really, really? Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do here. Well, we'll draw first. Oh my god, we got Spiral Fusion. Well, too bad that's not really going to matter because we can't activate it if we don't get a search. Unless we summon this thing. But the issue with this, I guess I'll just tell you, is that... Oh man, that's not actually ideal. I mean, I can summon this one and go ahead and trigger you into defense mode. That would actually put some serious hurting on there. Yeah, I can do this by actually tributing to bring... Yes, fusion summon, well, use a monster from your hand or field as fusion material. If you summon a guide, oh yeah, that's fun. That's fantastic. We're gonna normal summon this one and tribute it off to bring out Curse of Dragonfire. That's our best play here. Because by doing this, no. By doing this, we can activate Spiral Fusion. I mean, I guess, because again, what if I go into Lightning Storm? I don't use the second effect at all, so I guess I'll do it. Now, the good thing is, so this once per turn negate. Let me just read it one more time. So, trap as you can banish one war monster. All face-up monsters you control must be warrior type to activate to resolve its effect. Okay, so you can't do it. Good. We're gonna go ahead and do Spiral Fusion here. We're gonna, no, we're not gonna do that. We're going to bring out this one. Then we're going to use, obviously, this one. We're going to go with this one. Okay. So I can make 2 attacks, and it comes with 5,200. That is actually really insane. Like, insanely crazy. Then I can bring that one as well. That would be for the battle phase. Okay, we're going to enter battle here. We're going to attack you. No. No. You take 24. I think I actually won. Right? Yeah, I totally won because I can do this. Now its attack is at 7,800. Like, what in the world? Let's just attack this. And that's it. This is how you go with crazy power. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. I was actually gonna also revive the other one, you know, and then go for another Spiral Spear Strike draw thing, but I didn't need to do it. It's fine. Alright, next. I'm gonna do Gaia again. Gaia's fun. Let's play another Gaia. Okay, let's see here. That's nice, I think. Okay, starting with a Rhoda. It's going to fetch you a Raiden, that's fine. Summon Raiden, mill 2. Okay, that's not bad. Mill 2 more. Ooh, wow, you got rid of our Geki. But you did bring... Ooh, that's... Okay, well... That can be somewhat of a problem, maybe. Okay, so we can start with an MST. I don't have a crazy play here because I don't have a way to access Curse of Dragonfire, unfortunately. So that does actually suck. In fact, that really sucks because now I'm not going to be able to make any decent... Well, no, I would have to do this. So there is one way to do this. Here's what I'm going to do. We'll start with an MST to get rid of that, whatever that is. What is that? Place this card on top of the deck. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a lights one monster. That's kind of a stupid card, but okay. We're going to activate this. So basically with this, you can reveal, yeah, I'm going to reveal like Gaia. Guess we'll go with this one, reveal. Then we can add a Curse of Dragonfire. There we go, that's how you get that. Okay. So if I summon, go for a... I'm trying to think of what would be the best thing to do here. Because I can do that. Yeah, I think I have to go into the magical version because there's no way I can get rid of both. And that way, and I want to get rid of both if I actually want to make any kind of play. So we do have to do this. We're going to have to summon you and go with the same typical play. Going to bring out Curse of Dragonfire, of course. Now this time we're not going to use the effect of Curse of Dragonfire. Then we're going to go into a fusion here. Yeah, because this one, if I turn the Raiden into defense mode, that's cool and all, but the Fellows is going to stay on the field and contribute itself to pop me next turn. That's not going to work. If I do this, though, I can get rid of both, right? I'm pretty sure. We're going to summon you. Again, the one thing that does mess me up is an Honest. If there's an Honest in your hand, then this plan is completely destroyed. I do have protection here. Opponent can activate cards during battle phase. While Gaia is in your... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, we're fine, we're fine. I forgot about this, yeah. We're good. Enter battle. We will attack you. We'll do 700 and we will double our attack over to 52. Okay. Main phase 2. We're going to use the effect here, get rid of 2600, pop this so you don't tribute yourself next turn. And this way we can still use it next turn in case we're in a pinch and we have no choice. We can at least go to 0 attack to pop a card if we have to. Oh great, it's a freaking Time Lord. Cannot be switched on the deck. If you control money, you can influence card like tribute. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from battle attacks on this card. Sorry, attacks on this card. At the end of battle phase of this card battle, return as many monsters on the field as possible to the hand. And if you do inflict no damage to your opponent for each card return, once per turn during stamina phase, shuffle this card into the deck. Well, I'm screwed because I can't actually do anything about that. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. He takes no battle damage from it. If he attacks, they're going to return to the hand. Inflict their damage. Well, I mean, not much I can do here. What the hell? I mean, I guess that's fine. I hope you're dumb and play something else so I can use the effect. No. Wait, I just realized something. Oh no, it does destroy. Okay, I wasn't sure. Artillery Catapult Turtle. Okay, well, I mean... I don't think there's a whole lot I can do this turn. I'm just gonna have to wait until you shuffle yourself back in, probably. I can summon the, I don't think I want to go for that yet, though. Like, I don't think it's a smart decision. What if we just summon a Beat Stick? We're just gonna summon you. There's not much I can do here. There's no point in attacking. You take no damage and it can't be destroyed. So I'm just gonna wait until you shuffle yourself back in. Those are good cards, but in the span of 2 turns they become a -1. They're pretty well balanced though. Okay, that could probably time me, and it did, unfortunately. Shit. Oh, what the hell? You don't want to crash? Okay, well that's fine, I'll take it. Another artillery. Okay, obviously we're gonna summon artillery. Going to activate the effect. Tribute yourself. I'm going to bring out the Curse of Dragonfire. I think that makes the most sense. Then we can use your effect here. This time, you know, I think we are going to go for this one here. That will actually help our hand a little bit in the long run if we do that. Here's Sky Galloping. Awesome. Go for a search. Spiral Spear Strike. And then we're going to, of course, activate the card. Enter battle phase. Swing in for some nice piercing damage. 1600. Draw 2, discard 1. Oh wow, we're gonna discard... We'll put one of these there. We could use that graveyard effect possibly. You never know. You never know. And I think that's it for the turn actually. There's not much else we can do here. We're just gonna end a turn now. Oh my god. There's the Judgment Dragon. Holy shit. Well, that's not good because right now my hand is actually not going to do anything, I don't think. Oh no. Draw. Yes! That's clutch. That's what you call clutch right there. Do the Dark Hole. Okay, now what do I want to do here though? Because I don't think I can win this turn. There's like no way I can do it. I can take it easy with the summon to not risk losing the other stuff. I could also... I could go into another Dragon Champion, but that's not really gonna do too much, I don't think. We'll just summon it. It's fine. Let's see what we can actually do from this, because if we go like this... Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, we're going to use that, of course. I'm going to go for this one. That way we have some, you know, we have a quick effect in the main phase of your turn, just in case we need to resort to it. I don't see ourselves possibly needing it. I mean, you're down to one card in your hand. It heavily depends on what you actually top deck. Alright, there we go. It's your turn. Oh shit. Okay, is this the same? Of course. I mean, there's nothing I can do. There's no point in doing that. Shuffle, you have 300. End phase, okay, so this turn I can't really do anything. I should probably just summon a monster. Charging Gaia. I guess. I don't have any graveyard effects either, so I can't even do all that much. Alright, shuffle it back in. It's a little scary, because my life points... If he does something, he could actually OTK me from this point. He could very well do it. Oh my fucking god, dude. You had two of those? Are you serious? Gonna have to attack that card over there, huh? That's not good. That's not really what I needed. Trying to think of what would be the best play here. I'm gonna summon this one. Gotta tribute yourself. We'll bring out the last copy of this one to go into another Gaia. We are running out of Gaia targets. Oh wait, no, sorry, this one went back. Never mind, we're not. I thought we had one of each left, but no. That one ended up getting shuffled back into the extra deck, so we're fine. Okay, we're gonna do this and swing into that newly set. Yeah, because this one's not gonna... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just attack into that. That's perfect. Get rid of that card. Optional effect, go to 52. Alright, let's see what you got. I don't think you have another copy in the graveyard, right? I'm pretty sure you don't. No. I don't see one. I don't see one. Hopefully we're good. But he could also just get one from the deck too. He could just top deck it too or something, and he could just summon it because he controls nothing on the main phase. Don't tell me this guy did that. Oh my god. No way. No way. You did not just top deck a Time Lord. Well, that could be just as bad actually. There's no point in doing that, no. Holy freaking... Draw a monster expressed on this card. This card can be transferred to or trip summon a time lore monster. You can tribute this card, add one time lore monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your express on one time lore monster with... There's no point in using the effect here, because if I destroy it... Fuck, dude. If I destroy it, you can just do it from the graveyard to bring it anyway, and if I don't destroy it, you're just going to summon it into the hand. There was nothing I could do there. Now do you see why everybody hates playing Time Lords? Like, it's not a strong deck, but it's so freaking stupid because you essentially get stuck in... It almost feels like a... For very early Yu-Gi-Oh players, it almost feels like a Yada lock, how it was like so stupid to duel against because you're stuck. You could have the best hand, but have nothing against Yada. Yada is immune to Raigeki, immune to Dark... Not immune, but you know what I mean. Like, you can't do it because it goes back to the hand. So you get stuck in this endless loop. The only thing that would work were like battle traps. That's it. You know? Which is so dumb. Same thing here. Like, I have all these crazy stuff here, but I can't do anything with them. Like, I really can't. I can special this, I guess. And I can normal a skill do that. I should have summoned the card first, but it's not like I'm going to get to use the effect anyway. It's never going to happen. Alright, so I get shuffled back. But yeah, you basically get stuck in this endless loop. See, now it's going to do that, bring out another one, and you can't do anything about it. And you can't be like, well, just get the Raigeki. No, Raigeki's not going to work. Trust me. Raigeki doesn't work, Darkfall doesn't work, Mirror Force doesn't work, Lightning Storm doesn't work. None of my cards are going to work here. Those things are completely, like, almost immune to everything, unfortunately. I can't do any battle damage. Even piercing wouldn't work on that. Yeah, I'm just stuck. I'm just completely stuck here. I mean, at the very least, you are technically going minus in it. Well, not really if you go from the graveyard. The summon there. We'll do that again, and we're on the turn. He did already use up his 3 copies of that card, though, so he doesn't have anything left with the Time Maiden. The Time Maiden is what makes the deck extremely annoying. Here we go. What do you got? But the really shitty part is that even though the Time Lord deck by itself is not great, just annoying. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, technically what can happen is it can also give you enough turns to draw into stuff that you need to make an OTK. So like with all these turns here, you kind of saw, what was happening. This was happening when he had like 0 cards in his hand or 1 card. Now he had 3. It gave him enough turns to maybe this turn, if he had the right cards, he could probably OTK me from 3200. Like, luckily he kind of bricked after that, but still, it was very possible. And that would have been so annoying and frustrating if the Time Lord mechanic just gave him enough turns to be able to come back in 1 turn and destroy me. Yeah, it is one of my most hated decks to duel against. There's a couple others that are up there. One other one that I hate to duel with so much passion is Despots. I think Despots are a complete nightmare to deal with. A lot of Pendulum decks too are really annoying. They're just so stupidly annoying. Alright, so... Oh, I'm going first this time? Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna do this. Send that. I think what we're gonna do here... Should I just try it? You know, let's just try it. Let's be aggressive on the first turn here. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, we're gonna summon you. Activate effect, of course. Bring out Curse of Dragonfire. I love this card. It's one of your key cards, as you can see. From all the Gaia duels that you've seen me do, you can tell which card is the biggest playmaker. The biggest playmaker is obviously Gaia the Magical Knight. That card is phenomenal in what it can do. It always gives you an instant... That card with Curse of Dragonfire gives you an instant Gaia the Dragon Champion. Okay, and then end turn. Okay. Let's see what he can do here. He could actually pull something pretty crazy, I think. Okay, that's, I guess, fine. No, I wanted to... What the hell? It didn't give me the prompt of before the end of the main phase. What the fuck, dude? This is one thing I freaking hate about these video games. No, only this one. The other Yu-Gi-Oh games never did that kind of shit. Like, seriously. I just don't get it because... Ugh, that's so dumb, man. Should I go for... Oh my god, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. Will this work? It actually worked. I can't believe it. Okay. We got 2 face-ins, so I'm not sure we're going to actually pull something, you know? Something crazy. We're going to go into a ring 7 here. I think we're going to go into Red Eyes. Also, does Gaia the Fierce Set actually have a ring 7 Gaia monster? I feel like it doesn't, but it probably should. I mean, it's a ring 7 engine, you know? Alright, so basically, you can't be disturbed by card effects. Well, that's cool, right? Anytime you activate a card effect, you take 500, which is nice. Seriously? Okay, I'll take that. I mean, because I can do a lot of damage this turn, and this will put you on a clock to not be able to activate too many things. Okay, we're gonna enter battle here. Let's see what I can do. Oh, hell yeah, you're down to 1,000. You get only 1 activation. And, yeah, because your second one will kill you, so you can only do 1. You're setting? Okay, well, guess that's fine. Got a Mirror Force. We will summon this. Try to attack into that. That's okay. Dark Grepher. 18, and that's it. Alright, that's another victory. I think we have only 1 duel left. Alright. Gaia one more time. This is it's actually pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna do this. Then we will, no, we're not doing that. Then we can activate this effect here. Reveal Gaia. Stupid Mystical Space Typhoon. We can do this. Okay. We are actually just gonna set this, I guess. Summon you, activate effect, Curse of Dragonfire. We're going to say no to the effect. Then we're going to go for Fusion Summon. Use both and same thing. Instant Gaia. Alright, and that's going to be it. I don't need to use Spiral Spear Strike yet. What does this do? Banish a life force monster from your hand or graveyard. You have nothing, right? No, I mean, you just start the duel. Okay. Target piece of monster field loses attack. Okay, that could be a potential problem. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, see? I'm gonna have to do it now because last time it didn't give me that prompt. Like, it really didn't, so if I'm gonna lose all that attack, I might as well just do the effect now. There we go. Oh, end phase. Okay, that's cool. So... yeah, that's not really going to cut it there, unfortunately. I can do this to dex in a little bit, because I don't want to draw into dead stuff like that. Well, that wouldn't be dead, I would just probably tribute some in or something, but... yeah, it's unfortunate. We got to change the defense position here, and we have to end the turn. Whoa, you're running Mizuki. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll MST the back row. Okay. What would I draw this time? I don't think that actually does... well, actually, no, it does do something, because if I do... wait, hold on. You can only use switch effect. You can send one level 5 or higher monster hands from some of this card. During the battle phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one monster and close card attack. But I have to banish this thing from the graveyard, though, to make that happen. That's not going to work. I have to do this. We'll do this, sure. Okay. Should I just tribute summon it? Because if I don't, if I don't do it, it's not like I have a play of getting this thing back. I don't have that card easily in the graveyard regardless. So I can't make a good crazy play with that. If I do this, I can at least do that. I feel like next turn he's going to go off. Because he's going to have the Mizuki in the graveyard, which... that's fine. I have a Dark Hole though, even if he does do something. You know? Like, it's honestly okay, I think. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with this, because I have no clue what to expect here. Oh wow, that's seriously? Okay. Oh wait, you don't even have a zombie in the graveyard, huh? No, you don't. Okay, maybe that's why. Alright, well, that's a little awkward, actually. All I can do here is do a summon, but I don't know if I'll be able to attack over this here. We'll have to see. I can try to do some piercing with Gaia, but I don't think it's worth it. Damn it, should have done it. Because, yeah, that card actually gives piercing to Gaia the Fierce Knight. It's only that its good effect only works on Gaia the Dragon Champion. Wait, actually... no, it doesn't. Not in this one. No, only on the ones whose name becomes Gaia the Fierce Knight. Because it has to be specifically Gaia the Fierce Knight, not a Gaia the Fierce Knight monster. Gateway to Chaos. That can actually work. Yeah, we're going to do it. Because with this, I can get the good one. There we go. Then I can go ahead and... monster. No, but oh, shit. Is it worth... these have to be on the field, right? Well, no, I would just go with these two then. Let's just go with these instead. If I do 26, 20... we'll do this. We'll do this to try to fix for hand a little bit if we can. I guess I should have done that last turn, but it's also not really a big deal, I don't think. Okay. And then we're gonna go... No, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Crap, I just messed up badly. I forgot that the activate effect is the first thing, not the summon. Like the default. Shit. Shit. No, we're not doing that. It's pretty bad. Did not mean to do that at all. We'll discard this thing. Swing for 16. End turn. Alright, there we go. There's the Mizuki finally, bringing out the Paladin of the Cursed Dragon, okay. I take 3. Yeah, he actually is not making a lot of plays despite how many cards in the hand. He may have bricked or something, which is nice for me. Okay, we're going to summon you. We can go into a 7. Take that. That wouldn't actually work, I don't think. We'll just do this. We're gonna say yes to that this time. Put you into defense. And this here will be enough to win the duel. We'll discard another Skill Blue Magician. Yeah, that card is by far the worst card in my deck. Skill Blue Magician. That thing never worked. It was basically just an 1800 beat stick. That I might as well have just put 1900 beaters on my team, and that would have done the same thing but better. Wow, that card's awful. Alright, well there we go. That actually completes every duel here. So all we have left to do is look at the goal. Let's see. Let's read this. Do you see the scenario? The Lightsworn cannot inhabit this world for long. This is because they require enormous magical power in order to maintain their forms while in this world. Hence, as soon as the evil is destroyed, they vanish in rays back to the realm of light. Transcending time and space, their battle for justice never ceases. Some have honed their skills in the realm of light to receive new roles as enforcers of justice. The Lightsworn have great hopes that the people's hearts will be at peace. Hopefully one day the world won't need such enforcers of justice. Until that day comes, they will continue to dispense justice wherever it is called for. That's it? That's it? I thought it was going to be longer and more epic. That was very anticlimactic for being the last thing, you know? We got justice from light. Making a Lightsworn deck looks fun, but not that I need to anymore. Alright, there we go. So with that, if we take a look at solo mode, we have completed everything in solo. So we basically have to wait until Konami releases more of these things. For now, this will be labeled as the end. The thumbnail for this video is in fact end, in case you're wondering. But if they ever release more solo stuff, immediately on the day of or the day after, when they release it, I'll make another video showing off, you know, those different things. But yeah. So what I will do is we're going to go into Legacy Pack here, because we got a bunch of these things. Oh my god. Okay, so I'll do 10. 10 each time. Let's see what we get. I mean, we got time in this video, you know? Okay, we got a UR here. Let's just highlight the URs and the SRs. 2 level 5 monsters. Once per turn, you can attach 1 excess material from this card to target one except card point. This will destroy it. It's generic, you know, it's pretty okay for what it does. Amabi. To start a main phase 1, you can reveal this card in your hand. Each player gains 300 life points. Okay. Cool. Swarmo. Some pretty old cards here. Oh, are these the Butter Spies? Yeah, Butter Spies. I remember those. Wow, you got some really terrible cards in these freaking packs. Like, the majority of those cards were awful. They were just awful cards. Alright, here we go. We're gonna... ooh, we got a Caius. Caius, the Shadow Monarch. That's all? That's all we got? These are just rares. Alright, let me tell you what else is good. Fusion Substitute is pretty decent, I guess. This can be okay for normal monster decks. That actually is a thing, a normal monster deck. Look it up, I'm not kidding you. Everything else here is pretty okay or terrible. Okay. Let's get some more. Come on, get a UR at least. Oh, hell yeah. Curry Babylon. Gains 300 attack / defense for each Curry monster you control in your graveyard. You can only use one of the following effects of Curry Babylon once per turn, only once that turn. If you have more monsters in your graveyard than your opponent, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main or battle phase, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, special summon 5 monsters. 1 Curry Ba, 1 Curry B, 1 Curry Boo, 1 Curry Be, and 1 Curry Bo from your hand and or this freaking stupid card. It's funny though, it's very funny. Remove Brainwashing. The control of all monsters available returns to the owners. Why is that a UR? Ravenous Crocoddragon Archithus. Whoa. Okay. Victoria. I remember this card. Yeah, it works with dragons. For the opponent's graveyard. Cool. Tyrant Burst, Copycat, Xarian Universe. Okay, pretty okay stuff, I guess. Alright. Here we go. What is this? Oh, the bearer statues. Yeah, locks special summoning except only into waters. Jin, all these Jin cards, man. Yeah, the most commonly well-known is the release for rituals. That thing is crazy. Oh, you want to see the best card ever? What? Read this effect. Return 2 cards from your hand to your deck, then shuffle your deck. So you basically activate it, get rid of 2 cards into your deck. They don't even get discarded or banished. They get sent to the deck, which is the worst place. This is a -3. It's a -3 and does nothing to hurt your opponent. If I was going -3, I'd expect a card to inflict like 5,000 damage or something. Jesus, I'm just saying. Alright. We get some SRs here. Anti-magic arrows. Start battle phase for the rest of the turn, and your play can activate what traps. Okay, cool. Single purchase. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand other than this card, and none of them are monsters, banish your entire hand face up. Add 1 monster from your deck to your hand. If you do, you cannot normal switch on any monster for the rest of this turn. Basically, you get to add any monster from your deck to your hand, but it's a big cost for that. Skull Guardian. Timescaper. Yugioh Traveler, a classic annoying card. Oh my god, it's the worm cards. 1700 attacker. Flip, becomes a 2000 attack monster. Broken. Alright. That's it. We did it. Got everything. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can, get. There's some secret packs and stuff that I could have, opened up to get some more, stuff here, I guess, but considering I'm not really going to be doing anything else, I might as well just, open some packs here. Let's open some Lightsworn stuff, just for fun. I thought about Salamangreats at one point. I actually did build up a couple of them that were pretty decent. We got 2 ratings, that's not bad. As your tempo, I know you, and your next 10-pack purchase of this card is guaranteed to have at least. Oh, thank you, I can't afford one though. Unfortunately. Got some Raikos, Celestia, Wolf. Not bad. Fellas. Okay. Sure. And then we'll just, I might as well save those. We don't, no, dude, it's the finale. What am I doing? It's not like I'm going to be buying more packs. I mean, I'm only going to come back to the series if they ever release more solo content. Alright, pretty terrible stuff. Last pack, make it count. Give me a UR. Come on, give me a Judgment Dragon to finish this off. I guess that's decent. We got a super at least. We also got this thing. Judgment, the Dragon of Heaven. Alright, well. Yeah, that's it for the series. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, I will be back when they release more solo content. Keep me in the loop for that. Feel free to leave a comment in my latest YouTube video at the time, or something. Just to alert me, even though I usually check Twitter pretty often for, their official Twitter page on there. But anyway, oh wait, there's a mission. Hold on. We gotta do the mission, before we officially end this series. Let's go here. Hurry up, game. Please stop lagging so badly. Okay, we're gonna go into unlimited missions. Hurry up. Claim. How many do I get? 100. Okay. Done with that. So yeah, thank you all for watching this series. I will be back eventually, so before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.